Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am doing a reading today, and this is going to look at divine feminine and divine masculine energies. So this is going to be for twin flames out there. Um, this is just going to be, not for everyone. It's not going to resonate with everyone that's on the twin flame journey because there's so many different points that everyone is on if you are on this journey. So, hopefully you will find this reading when you are supposed to, and I hope that it brings you some clarity on your journey. So, I have picked these cards intuitively. This crystal here is going to represent the divine feminine side and what she is experiencing. And this is the crystal that's going to represent the masculine side, currently what he's going through. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a bonus card. I'm going to read this card at the end. So let's get a card for divine feminines first. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon because that's going to notify you when I post a reading. So let's get started. All right, so divine feminine energies, how are she currently feeling? Okay, I'm going to pick this one, so I will leave that there for now. And let's just shuffle it one more time for the divine feminine or divine masculine. So how is the divine masculine feeling, spirit? Divine masculine, where is he on his journey? I'm going to take this one. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to save these to the end. So let's just put them aside here so I don't get them mixed up. And let's go ahead and take a look at the divine feminine first. I'm actually going to do these at the same time because I pulled the cards at the same time for each side. So for the divine feminine, she has attraction, card number 44. My last two videos, if you guys watch them, I posted about how I've been seeing 444, 44 a lot. They've been coming out in my readings. So, this is just telling me that you guys are really manifesting a lot of change in your life. So, for the divine masculine, you have assessing, the card number 9, first quarter moon. Okay. So, currently I do see, for the divine feminine, that you are definitely in this, like this manifester mode here. Like you are really attracting abundance and, everything that your heart desires is what I'm seeing. You're really connected to this moon energy here. And I do see that a lot of you right now on your journey is you are manifesting, like you've come to that place where, you've accepted this journey, and whether or not you and your twin flame are in union or in separation, I do see that you've come to terms with accepting it, and you've been attracting, a lot of good things into your life, um, which in turn is bouncing energy off to your divine masculine here, because they are definitely in some type of like reassessment of their life is what I'm seeing here with the assessing card. I do feel that a lot of the divine masculines are currently really reviewing their past mistakes or reviewing their choices in life, choices between the two of you when you guys were in union and no longer are in union. Or, if you guys are together, I just see them in a lot of review about the choices that they've made, the mistakes that they've made, things that were probably not healthy for them in the past that they participated in. And I do see that they are coming to a new realization here. And we have the card number 9. So, tens are all about completion. So I do feel that the overall energy here to start is that the divine feminine is, um, really manifesting a lot of goodness, a lot of change. The spirits are with her. She is being guided. And the divine masculine, he is closing out a cycle where he is coming into some type of like awakening. This is an energy of finally realizing what this connection was to the divine masculine, is what I'm seeing. So let's move forward. So for the divine feminine, we have positive minded people, card number 23, or a 5. Beautiful. And for the divine masculine side, they have hydrate. Interesting. Card number 33, or 6. 333 might be very significant to you. And this makes sense with the divine feminine. I do see that they're definitely in this position of, because they are attracting everything that their heart desires, because they have been, I do feel that you've really worked on yourself, with positive affirmations, with trying to really make your wrongs right with people. And you are just attracting all this abundance into your life. You are attracting, some of you guys might currently have kids, but, I do see that there is like this, I almost want to say like this simplicity about life, that you understand it now in a different perspective that you didn't before. It's like you were trying too hard to really focus on something, on someone. It could be your divine masculine. And now you understand that, because of your positive affirmations, because of this releasing of the ego and just really allowing spirit to co-create with you, you are now attracting, everything that is abundant. Things are growing for you. Things are changing for the divine feminine. And that's really beautiful. And I just noticed here we had 33 for the divine masculine and we had 44 for the divine feminine. So it's like the divine masculine is just a step behind, what the divine feminine is going through. And I do see that for, these twin flames that are on this journey, that the divine feminine has been guiding the divine masculine here. It's almost like they're like looking out at you, at the moon, and we have the divine feminine sitting at the moon. And it's like they're watching you, and they're watching like, what is your next step going to be? Because they are following right behind you, is what I'm seeing. They're awakening to this connection. Um, and for the divine masculine, we have hydrate here. And we have, again, the card 33. But, what I really liked, what I noticed is this little whirlwind in the picture. I don't know if you could see it. But when I think of that, I think of like the journey. And, when I went to Scotland, last year, I went to, the Kerrang, and they had this same symbol there. And that symbol is very universal. And it just means like, that's the journey they're walking, that's your life path. That's the path that you are supposed to walk on. And, what I mean from that is, I do see that the divine masculine is currently absorbing, they're absorbing all of their, everything that they've gained, all the knowledge, all the, um, experiences that they've gained. And it's like they're just really like, it's like nourishing their soul in a way where they can finally start to see like the ripple effect, is what I'm getting here. Like they're really assessing, um, all of their choices in life. And it's like, it's giving them this new perspective on how they've been living their life and what needs to change. I do sense that there's a sense of, because it says hydrate, just a sense of like just being like really thirsty for more, like wanting something more that they don't have already. And, I feel that that's connected to your energy. They're definitely thinking about the divine feminine, and they are feeling that they are really missing that energy. It's like they're really longing for that, like they're quenching for that type of energy that they're not getting at this current moment. So let's continue on. The next card for the Divine Feminine is Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, Full Moon in Leo. And for the Divine Masculine, Your Dreams Need a Practical Plan, Full Moon in Taurus. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, don't let your pride get into the way for the Divine Feminine. When I think of a lion, obviously like the Leos and the lions, they go together, but I think of strength. I think of endurance. I think of someone that doesn't give up. And so, with this card coming up on the Divine Feminine, I do feel that you have really pushed through your dark night of the soul. So a lot of you that are on this journey, this specific wavelength right now, vibration, I do feel that you've had some type of like dark night of the soul where you were going through all of this that the Divine Masculine is about to go into, or they are already into. And, now that you've really pushed through, now that you've gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of strength from that, now you are starting to really manifest. You've really changed your mindset you've shifted your energies to be in more alignment with not only yourself, but it's also aligning your Divine Masculine, is what I'm seeing here, because, on their side, it says your dreams need a practical plan. So, I do feel that the Divine Masculine is trying to currently make a plan on what it is that they really want. I do see a lot of thinking here, like with the assessing card coming out first for their side. They're really reviewing, like if some of them are in a karmic relationship, if they did decide to go on a different path away from your connection, I do see that they're really assessing, like, is that going to make me truly happy? Is that the path that I really wanted to go on? And it's very synchronistic that we have this journey, this symbol here that talks about the journey, about going on the right path. And then we now have a card that talks about making a plan. And so I just, they're really, really thinking about how they're going to move forward. And I do see that they want to move forward not only in their own life, but also out of this out of this energy where they're feeling like they don't belong where they're at this current moment. It's like there's something missing for them. Your energy, they are definitely yearning for your energy, is what I'm seeing here for the Divine Feminines. So let's move on. The next card we have is Service for the Divine Feminine. It says, I feel good when I can help others. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to stack these up because actually maybe I'll just move these to the side here. I just want to keep it separate so you guys can see both sides. And like I said, look at that for the Divine Masculine, regret. They regret things. I know that I cannot change the past. Exactly. I, 100% feel that this is what the Divine Masculine is currently going through. They are really assessing, they're really going over their past choices with the Divine Feminine, like things that they might have said or done that hurt the Divine Feminine. And I do see that they are definitely in this state of, because they're awakening to this connection, they are now starting to regret their choices, their actions, and they're starting to see the bigger picture here. They're starting to see the gestalt of things, of how they came to where they're at this current moment. It's almost like they were asleep, and I'm just seeing like the Divine Masculine, like laying in bed, and all of a sudden, like their eyes just like are wide open, and it's like a light bulb goes off, and like they think of you, like your face, like the Divine Feminine's face just comes up, and boom, you're right there. And then this regret is like sinking in, quietly as they are laying in bed, thinking about your connection. I just get that really strongly, like a very vivid visualization of them. Just, it's like hitting them all at once, and that's really propelled them to be in this energy of reviewing the past, of reviewing their past mistakes. And now they're wanting to like make a plan on how they're going to come out of whatever situation that they're in, if they are in a karmic situation, and how they're going to move towards something better. They're looking off into the distance, and I do feel that they are watching a lot of the divine feminines right now and curious about what they are doing. So let's keep going. For the divine feminine, we have the Seven of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, okay, and we have, I'm not going to read reversals actually, the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, I meant to turn them around. I am not going to read, I'm just not feeling it right now. And then for the, let's do it like this, divine masculine. So the divine masculine, 4 wanted to come out. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, wow, the Ten of Swords. I do see this. There is a heaviness here coming out, and the beautiful Ten of Cups. All right, so yes, so let's start with the divine feminine. So, like I said, with the divine feminine, they are attracting a lot of abundance in their life. They are moving away from this Seven of Swords energy where they were lied to, where people were deceitful to them, where people just weren't honest to them. And they have really surrendered to having this imbalance in their life. And they are now, because that they have worked on themselves, because they've went through that dark night of the soul, they are now coming into terms of being really balanced with who they are, leaving the past behind, leaving this energy behind, and stepping into this new world, this new energy where it's like emotional fulfillment here. And it's funny because we have the Nine of Cups here on the feminine side, and then we have the Ten of Cups on the masculine side. And, we also have the Ten of Swords. And then in the beginning, we had the Nine that came out. So, it's going from the Nine to the 10. That's progression here. And, I do see that the divine masculine, they're definitely awakening to your connection if they haven't already. And there is a sense of, like I said, I just picture them in their bed laying there, and then all of a sudden they have this like epiphany moment where they think of you. They are in regret. And I see that here with this Ten of Swords. This person is up and they're in bed, obviously, and they have like their cell phone on. So I do sense that the divine masculine is currently really watching the divine feminines right now, and they feel this sadness. It's like they feel this sadness all at once. It's like hitting them really hard all at once. And, you know, like I was saying earlier, they're really reviewing their past mistakes here with the Five of Pentacles. So this was them walking away from the divine feminine and going into a different connection here, is what I'm seeing. And what they're truly desiring now. And, the Five of Pentacles is also about missing somebody, and it can be about regret. So we have regret twice. So that's a very strong message here for the divine masculines of what they're going through. They're in a really deep state of regret. And, the divine feminine, they're just in a very good place right now. I do feel that a lot of you are in a very abundant place where things are happening for you, energy, like you feel like a brand new person is what I'm seeing here for you guys. And oh my gosh, you know what? Did I not do this card? Oh no, I did. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I didn't do this card. Okay, never mind. Um, oh wait, I didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, Divine Feminines. Let me just finish this and then I will go back to that card. Sorry about that. I just, when I get so many things in my head, I just go a little too fast. So, going back to the Divine Masculine, there is a progression here from the 9 to the 10. So, that tells me that they are awakening to this connection. They are really seeing their past mistakes and they are really wanting, you know, victory. They want to go towards their true happiness here. And I do feel that, if they are in a karmic relationship, they are realizing that that person doesn't really make them truly happy. And I do feel that, they're really assessing. I mean, you got the assessing card, they're really assessing all of their choices in their life and they're trying to make a plan on how they're going to go towards how they're going to charge towards to their 10 of cups, to their happiness here. So let's just backtrack. I'm sorry, Divine Feminines, with the service card here, it says, I feel good when I can help others. So yeah, with this card, it's like the Divine Feminines, like I said, they've really truly been working on themselves. I hope you could see that card. I'm sorry. They've been really working on themselves. They've also might have been giving to a lot of other people here, being of service to like other people in their life or people that are less fortunate, if they are in that type of industry where they help people like, therapists or, child psychologists, something like that. And they are just, the Divine Feminines are, you've done a lot of work, is what I'm trying to say. You have done a lot of the dark, deep soul work, and you are finally at that place where you no longer feel imbalanced. You are coming into terms of being very happy and very independent in your life, where once in the past, you felt really taken advantage of here with the Seven of Swords. All right, so let's keep moving forward. The Divine Feminine got this card. It says, birthing a new age is exactly birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Wow, Divine Feminines, that is powerful that you guys got this card. I just want you to make sure that you could see, what it says and the picture. So we have this like beautiful, angel that is just manifesting a lot. So let me just show you. The Divine Masculine got transformation. Yes. It says things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Exactly. So Divine Feminines, yes, you are definitely on this journey. And, it's funny, it's so like twin flames, right? You guys are marrying each other. Now you have that journey right here. And if we go back to, I'm going to have to ruin this. This card, the Divine Masculines also had that swirl, the journey, and now you have it. So you guys are definitely marrying each other here, is what I'm seeing for you guys. I'm going to stick that on top for now. But what I'm saying is that you are feeling, Divine Feminines are feeling amazing. You guys are feeling really good about yourself. You have done the work, you've done the healing, you've done your affirmations, you've really conquered, this, you've been on this journey for, a long time, and now you're finally coming to a close where you're starting to birth a new age here. Something new is coming in, and I do see there's like a lot of stars in the sky. Those are your guides. Those are your spirit guides that have been helping you on this journey, helping you to raise your vibration, to help your Divine Masculine to also raise, their vibration as well and help them on this journey. So whether or not, you know, actually, I'll save that to the end. So let's go ahead and go into this card. The Divine Masculine. They're going through transformation, deep healing, things are changing at a cellular level. I do feel that very strongly with them, that they are having like awakening, they are really waking up to this connection. They're really assessing the choices that they've made with you in the past and how they might have walked away from you, from this connection. And, they're wanting to heal. They're wanting to heal. Not only are you helping them to heal because you've healed, but they also are transforming into truly who they're meant to be, this divine masculine that is, coming out of being asleep is what I'm seeing here for them. They're wanting to come to this 10 of cups, and you're already here at this beautiful 9 of cups of being in control of your life, of knowing exactly your worth. And there's new beginnings coming for you for the divine feminine here. So let's go ahead and look at the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. So this is our bonus card, and this is for the divine feminine. Whoa, interesting. Apology, and we have regret. Do you see how you guys are marrying each other? Yes. So, divine feminine, I think you're definitely feeling that your divine masculine is feeling that they need to apologize. I do sense that really strongly, that you are really calling in their soul to apologize to you, to this connection. Like, they can hear your thoughts, they could feel your vibrations, they could hear you spiritually and the spiritual world. And I do see that you are really talking to them through like the dream space, like talking to them through um, like the spiritual world, the 5D world. You guys might be like meeting each other in dreams, and you might be telling them that you want them to apologize, and we have regret here. You guys are marrying each other in a lot of ways. So let's go ahead and see what the divine masculine card says. Wow, look at that. Unconditional, innocent support, whole heart. Yes, the divine masculine, his heart is opening up. It's opening up to this connection. It's really blooming here, because you have done the work, because you have bloomed into this beautiful, 9 of cups here. And, they are feeling that. They're feeling your energy, and they are wanting what you have. They are assessing you from afar. They're watching you from afar, and they're really transforming into someone new here. They are in a state of regret. They want this 10 of cups. Divine feminine, you've done the work. You are no longer in this energy of, being tricked and being used and being with people who are dishonest. You are ready for something new. You have come to this new energy, and your divine masculine is feeling that energy. So those were your messages for my twin flames out there. I really hope this resonated. This turned out to be so beautiful. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated with your specific journey. Again, this isn't going to resonate with all the twin flames. It's just a little snippet of some of you out there. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notification for more of my lovely readings. And I will see you beautiful Linux next time. Take care.